Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 227. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page and join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, talk about the weather, promote yourself, your business, your special event, all that would be great. And it would also be great if you share this out. That way, more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let me put on my specs and move my keyboard. And let's go to let's start out with the Word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also city, county, and state governments. So check it out. All righty, let's see. Okay, so with it being pretty much the weekend, let me tell you of a couple of things that maybe you can read about and, over if you're inside, because I know the weather's going to be perfect. So if you happen to be inside sometime during this weekend, maybe you can slow down just a bit and maybe sign up for a program or two. So there's something called Caption Call. Our local contact is James. Darn it, he told me how to pronounce his name. Kts. I think it's Cassans. I can't remember. But anyway, he is our local representative. So basically, what this is, if you are hearing impaired, deaf, you can use either your cell phone, iPhone or Android, whatever, or you can be supplied with a home phone and you can use, this app or this phone, whichever you decide, free. It's already paid for. It's paid for by the taxpayers. So hearing impaired people can receive phone calls and read the captions instead of struggling to hear what's being said. Now, I remember back in the olden days, they had something called, I can't remember what it was called, but you would call a special number that somebody would like translate what you're saying into type. And then they would read it, and then they would, I think, type it back to the translator, and then they would tell you what they said. So I guess they're getting rid of the middle person, so to speak. So somehow what you're saying is translated into captions, and then they can read what you're saying. It's a home phone or a captioning service. They're totally free. So you can either choose to use the phone you already have or get a home phone from them. And it's free. So check this out. I think it's incredible. The phone number of Mr. Casanes is given right there. There's also a referral number, so he will know how you heard about Caption Call. I think it's a really cool service. And I wonder if it works in different languages. I might have to find out because that would be really hip if it worked in, different. Oh shoot! Darn it! Wait a minute. Scam likely. Let me do my magic. You click option and the date, and then you put your phone, my iPad, and my laptop on Do Not Disturb. I forgot to do that right before starting the show. So if you have a Mac, you can do that. If you don't want to be bothered and you're like me, you're a live streamer or whatever, then push option and then click on the date at the right hand upper corner, and it'll put you on Do Not Disturb. And then you just do the same thing again when you're done, and then you can receive phone calls again. Sorry about that. Forgot. Okay, here's something else you can sign up for. Let's see. Actually, I really need to tell you about the LEAP program because you can only sign up until the end of next month. Of course, next month is tomorrow. Wait, Sunday. So here's the thing. Let me scroll down to Durham County Department of Social Services. There we are. LEAP, that stands for Low Income Energy Assistance Program. Sign up for this if you've fallen behind with your heating bill or if you anticipate that you might fall behind because of your situation. So go ahead and sign up, even if you're not sure if you qualify for being low income. At the very worst, if you're not eligible, they'll let you know. And then I guess you're on your own. But basically, what they do, I'm sorry, DSS, this is a federally funded program administered by DSS, the county. So they will make one payment on your behalf, either $3, $4, or $500 to catch you up, which is really great. And then you can keep that heat on. And of course, I think, well, we'll be checking the weather. I was going to grab my iPhone. We'll check the weather in a minute, but maybe spring is here already. We might not have to worry about this. But anyway, if you're concerned, then definitely, especially if you've already fallen behind, go ahead and sign up. You can only sign up through the end of March. But I must warn you that the money is being spent as the applications roll in. And there's a lot of need out there. So they might run out of, I mean, they're going to spend all the money. So they might end up spending it before the end of March, if you know what I'm saying. Catch my drift. So over the weekend, maybe you want to curl up with your laptop or tablet or whatever, read about this low income energy assistance program, and go ahead and sign up for it. And there's a similar program right underneath the write up for the LEAP program is the low income household water assistance program in case you've fallen behind in your water bill. You don't want that to be cut off. So check both of those programs out. Okay, let's see. Oh, the Durham County Libraries. Well, today's Friday, so that means that they are all open until 6. And then they reopen tomorrow at, let me make sure. They will reopen tomorrow at 9:30, except for Bragtown, because Bragtown is not open on the weekend. But I do need to tell you that the main library is not only open on Saturdays, but also Sundays from 1 until 6. How about that? How about that? Okay, and then I'm going to invite you to just check out the rest of the word page whenever you have time. I'm trying to keep the show a little shorter today because I hate talking during your whole lunch hour. That's really not fair to you. So let me just continue. Let me rush over to the health page, to your health. Let's see. What I'm looking for right now, even though there's a lot on this page, I'm going to zip right on down to the blood drives where you can save lives by donating blood. Now, the American Red Cross, let's see, their next blood drive is today. Okay, just started a few minutes ago at the Streets at South Point Mall, 6910 Fayetteville Road, and they will be there until 6. Let's check with Blood Connection. They do the same thing. Their next blood drive is, let's see, oh, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow they will be at the NC of North Carolina AFL-CIO's Triangle Labor Council, 810 Fayetteville Street, and that will be tomorrow from 11 until 4. They will also have a crew at the Holton Career and Resource Center, 401 North Driver Street, from 11 until 3. And that's for a very special event, which I will tell you about when we get to the Let's Go calendar of events page. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? That means that the Health Equipment Loan Program We'll start today at 1 o'clock. They'll be there until 5. And let me explain what that is. You can go to 4206 North Roxborough Street today between 1 and 5. And if you happen to need something like a walker, some walkers have wheels. I think some people call them strollers. I'm not really sure. But walkers, with or without wheels. They have wheelchairs, they have canes, crutches, things to help you in the toilet, like raised toilet seats. Um, let's see, a toilet safety frame, very important. And things to help you in the shower, like a tub transfer bench. Like if you're disabled or if you're using like a wheelchair or whatever, you can, that enables you to hop over into the tub and on a nice bench so you can take a nice shower, nice warm shower. So you can check that out. They're open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 to 2, Fridays 1 to 5. So if you want to donate something like what I just mentioned, the canes, the crutches, etc., then yeah, do so. They will disinfect it, they'll repair it as necessary, and then loan it out to people who need these items for 90 days at a time, which is super great. And it's really great for people who need something, but they know they don't need it forever. So, yeah, like if you're just out of the hospital or whatever. So, anyway, check it out. This is run by the county, it's run by Project Access, and it's the Health Equipment Loan Program, also known as HELP. And they're open today from 1 until 5 at 4206 North Roxborough Street. All right, let's go to the top of the page. And let's very quickly go to the Health Events page. Click on that big round button there. Let's see. Today is the 27th. Okay. 27. Let's see. Oh, okay. That already happened. Okay. Well, let's go to the Senior Scope page and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. But before I talk about that, let me scroll down to Durham Parks and Recreation for senior adults. I'm sorry, they call people in my age group mature adults, like people who are raising children, etc., are somehow immature, but us grandparent types are now mature. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, I don't like being critical. Okay. Hey, Scopey's here. Hey, Scopey, let me put your, whoa, my trackpad isn't working. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, there we are. Scopey is here. Hey, Scopey. Hope you're having a good day. You can tell I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. I try to make all my days great. I'm just saying. So, if you are age 55 plus, you might want to check out the Durham Senior Games and Silver Arts. Now, the sports part of it is where you sign up. Oh, by the way, you can register now through next Friday, March, what is that, 7th? 6th, through March 6th. So here's the thing with the sports, they have all kinds of great things like basketball, shooting, pickleball, the country's fastest growing sport, table tennis, they have track and field, cycling, all kinds of wonderful, fun sports. What do you call that? Of the horseshoes, the shuffleboard. What else? Oh, just lots of fun. And Scopey's saying, yes, it's a great day. It really is, and the weather's great too. Although I haven't been outside yet, but I think it's rainy, or at least it was rainy here on Cap Street a few minutes ago. But we'll see. I'm gonna be checking the weather soon. So, if you're not the sporty type, but you would still like to participate, Silver Arts is where you might want to shine. And that is where, with Silver Arts, you get to do like maybe poetry, whatever you want, poetry, writing, storytelling, performance arts, including dancing, line dancing, singing, and they don't have rapping, strangely. We're the generation that started rap, I'm just saying. But anyway, What else? Actually, let me get my little schedule here. Yes, I have an official entry form. There you go. So let me turn around the back here. They already have the schedule all set. So let me tell you what sports they have. Okay, horseshoes, track and field, swimming. I forgot to mention swimming. Oh, croquet. Okay, shuffleboard, table tennis, basketball shooting, basketball 3-on-3, bocce. Did I mention that? Okay, tennis, pickleball, bowling, cycling, golf, cornhole. Okay, now you have to pay. Now it's like $20 to register, 18 if you have one of those Playmore cards, and you have to pay extra for. Let's see, what does it say here in the Skywriter? You have to pay a little extra for golf and bowling. But you're used to paying extra for that anyway, I'm sure. Those are not free, usually um, free activities. Now, getting back to the silver arts, here's what they have. Let's see. Actually, I need to open this up for the silver arts. Let's see. Because I want as many people participating as possible because it's so fun. Okay, silver arts, visual arts, including oil, acrylics, watercolor, drawing, pastel, sculpture, mixed media, traditional photography, digital photography. And Scopy, you do descriptions of art for people who are visually impaired. I wonder if they could use your services at the Durham Senior Games. I'm just saying, because everything's on display over there at Holton. So Scopy, why don't you go to the special event at Holton tomorrow? And then, what? Paola's here? Oh my God! But let me continue. So Scopy, why don't you stop off? Because I'm going to be at this special event tomorrow at Holton. Maybe I can, introduce you to the staff, and maybe we can talk about that. Paula, long time no see. Wait, you are actually in Peru? What? Greetings from the mountains of Peru? For real? Do I know anyone who's ever been to, let's see. I know someone who's been to Chile and Brazil and Argentina, but Peru, wow, that must be great. I know your folks are, were you born there? I know your folks are from Peru. I don't know if you were actually born there yourself, but wow, if you're visiting or in Peru right now, that is awesome. So Paula's in Cajamarca. Now, Caja is box, and Marca is like writing or something. So you're in Writing Box, Peru, Cajamarca. Cool. Well, welcome. Wow, I am so impressed because I've seen Peru on YouTube, and boy, oh, okay. You've really got my imagination going right now. Paula is learning about puppets. Oh my God. Wow. I yeah, I can wow. When you come back, I definitely want to see what you are up to for real. Oh, Cajamarca is not a Spanish word, it's a kid. I know that's the First Nations word, Quechua. I hope I said that right. Yeah, okay, those are the people who were there first, if I'm not mistaken. Quechua. Hope I said that right. Yeah. Ooh, Peru. Wow. Now I think when I watch YouTube today, I'm going to watch Peruvian videos because wow, that's exciting. Can't wait to tell me about it. I can't wait to hear about it and to see actual puppet. I actually had a puppet when I was in college. I made one. Actually, somebody told me there's a big difference between a puppet and a marionette. And I think what I had was a marionette because it had strings. If I'm not mistaken, you can let me know if I'm wrong. I can't remember. That was so many years ago. But I like to do creative things in college. So I used to introduce my little bird to the neighborhood children. Some were scared of it, which was kind of funny. Wow, Paula, I can't wait till you come back. Wow. But I mean, but no rush. Have fun. Have all the fun you can and more. Have more fun. Wow, this is exciting. Oh, almost forgot what I was doing. Hello. As I was saying, with silver art, so we're talking about the visual arts. Okay. Also, heritage arts. So if you do quilting, needlework, knitting, crocheting, basket weaving, pottery, weaving, wood carving, wood turning, jewelry making, stained glass, and toll, whatever that is, um, decorative painting. There's also a literary component. So you can do poetry, short stories, essays, non autobiographical or life experience, which is autobiographical. You could also do local arts, which is ceramics, and performing arts, vocal, instrumental, dance, cheerleading, line dancing, and you can, oh, comedy, drama. Ooh, so you can do this as a solo, small group, four or less, group, wait, smaller group, two or four, medium group, five or more, medium, large group, 5 to 10, and then large group, 11 or more. So maybe your whole line dance crew. So anyway, register by next Friday. And if you're turning in things, they actually want you to have everything ready that you're turning in to display, be it your literary or your visual arts, by March 6th, which is Friday. So you do have to, if you're creating something for the Durham Senior Games, yeah, it has to be turned in by next Friday. Oh, and Paula saying, I'm learning, oh, about both the ones with strings. Oh, about both. And the ones with strings are marionettes. Nice. I love. I've always loved puppets ever since. I don't. I don't know if you grew up in this country or not, Paula, but I remember. Was it the Ed Sullivan Show? They had Senor Wences, and he drew some eyes on his hand, and there was he said, "Hello." Any good memories? Good memories. I can't remember the name of the puppet. Let's see. Senor Wences. If I could only remember. Hmm. You're taking me way back, Paola. So I think what I'm going to do when I go to look at Peruvian videos on YouTube, I'm going to look up Senor Wences because I don't know what country he was from, but I do remember he had the most adorable literal hand puppet. So there you go. Let me continue. I said I was going to keep this show short. What can I say? What can I say? I have to sign in again, boy. Okay, I'm talking too much, obviously, but I'm having fun. Hope you don't mind. Now, let's see. Oh, so you can pick up these recreation forms for the Durham Senior Games and Silver Arts. Now, I picked mine up at the Durham Center for Senior Life, but also at any of these Durham Parks and Recreation Centers, Edison Johnson, Holton, IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills, Lyon Park, Walltown Park, and WD Hill. So there you go. Hope you can participate. All right. Now, let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life for those who are 55 plus. Great place to hang out. And yeah, let's see what's going on here today. Today being Friday. Ooh, they're showing a movie. It's going to start in 5 minutes. If you can get there, rush down to 406 Rigsby Avenue, park in the lot. Now, yesterday, I got the very last parking space. They were so busy because the Black History Month celebration was yesterday. You talk about crowded. They need a bigger parking lot. But anyway, let's see. Today's what, Friday? Okay. So, starting at 12:30, they're going to show the movie Respect. I wonder if that has anything to do with Aretha Franklin. I have no idea. I'm not the biggest movie person. If you happen to know, let me know. But regardless, they're going to be showing this good movie. They always show good movies. 12:30, and they give away free popcorn. So you might want to bring your own beverage. I think they have a pop machine, soda machine there. I think. But yeah, you might want to bring a little beverage to wash down your free popcorn. So the movie starts at 12:30, and yes, they have an actual theater. Yes, they do. Now at 1 o'clock, they're going to have afternoon bingo, and then also at 1 o'clock, chair flow and flex, where you can exercise while seated. You'll see a red FB next to that post because Chair Flow and Flex will also be aired live on the Durham Center for Senior Life's Facebook page. In case you can't make it to the center in person, you can attend certain classes online. It's not like they can see you, but you can see them. It's like they set up the camera so you can participate vicariously, so to speak. Now let's see if there are any special events today. Let's see. Okay, that already happened. Oh, here's one. Here's one event. So from 2:15 until 3:15, the Aging with Pride Social Club. Those are senior members of the LGBT plus community. They can meet, hang out, share resources, and that's going to be this afternoon in the classroom at 2:15. All righty. And now let's rush over to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, and let's see what's happening. Then we'll do the weather, and then that's it. And no pressure, Paola, but maybe one day you can show us Peru by being a guest, clicking on the link, because I'll bet most people here have not seen Peru. I know they have beautiful colors. And mountain. Oh, if it's mountains, I don't know how good the internet is. Well, it must be good enough. But no pressure. I mean, only if you want. Just saying. That would be lovely. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the Let's Go page and see what's happening with it being the 27th. Oh, going on right now, the Community Health Coalition, they host a food giveaway on Fridays and Saturdays. So today, from noon until 2, at Kyle's Temple, AME Zion Church, 409 Dunstan Avenue. So you can bring a bag if you like, and it's up to you. I think they have bags, but sometimes they do say bring a strong bag just in case. Paula saying she'd love to. Okay. Because I wonder what time it is in Peru, because Peru is on the. Wait, Chile is over here. Where's Peru? Wait, Brazil. Wait, Venezuela, Brazil, Uruguay, and Argentina. I know Colombia's over here. And then I thought, isn't Chile right under Colombia? Where's Peru? Because I know, because Chile is real, is it like a real skinny, isn't Peru like a real skinny country like Chile? Hmm. We'll see. When she comes on, we'll see. Okay. Oh, same time, really? Oh, so Peru is somehow near. If it's east, then it's like. So is it Brazil and then Peru? I have to see. It's less. So it's. Oh, so Chile is the slim country to the left. Okay, on the Pacific. Yes, and so Peru must be on the Atlantic. I haven't really looked at my. I used to be a big fan of maps and globes when I was a little kid. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick peek. But first, let me just finish this real quick. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Oh, the food giveaway. Yes. Okay, so that's going on right now until 2. And then Boxyard RTP, the outdoor venue at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. They're going to be featuring jazz, hip hop, and funk by Matt Vorzimer and friends. That's the Friday night live concert series at the Boxyard from 5:30 until 7. Totally free, free admission, no pressure. But you will be surrounded by food and beverages because there are restaurants literally surrounding the stage. So if you do get hungry or thirsty, you always know you can make a quick purchase and then get back to the music. Line Dance with Jitterbug, that's at the Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 West Murray Avenue tonight from 6 until 7. The class fee is 4, 3 if you're a senior. Now, Wheels Durham, where you can go roller skating at 715 North Hoover Road. They're going to be hosting Durham Family Night Skate. That's tonight from 6 until 8:30. Admission is $8, so they dropped the price way down. They want the whole family to come out. Now, if you don't own your own skates, that's okay because you can rent them. Rent skates for 6 or 7 if you want to be a fancy rollerblader. Now, if you are a non-skater, age 18 plus, and you're only there to watch your kids or little cousins or whatever, then they want you to pay $4. Otherwise, if you're a skater, you're paying $8. Okay, and Paul is saying, Peru is the gastronomic capital of the world? Really? I didn't know that. But then again, I've never been to Peru. Man, Peru, that just sounds wild. Okay, let me continue. Esmeralda's Cafe at 1515 North Point Drive. They are in the North Point Shopping Center. They're going to be hosting an acoustic open mic. That's going to be tonight from 6:30 until 10, where singers and musicians are invited to stop by and share a song or two. The sign up starts at 6:30 and it's free admission. And of course, they would love it if you would order something to eat because it is a cafe. Now, tonight's Friday night adult night skate at Wheels Durham, again, 715 North Hoover Road. It's going to be special tonight. Tonight is the JB Experience 1 year anniversary roll. So Wheels Durham has been open in its current incarnation for 1 year. You know, it used to be family run, and then I think they closed or something. I wasn't in Durham yet, but I think then the family revived it or bought it back or whatever, or maybe it changed hands. And then the city bought it, and then I think it closed. Then the city bought it and revived it, and it's beautiful. It's great. They have these wonderful special events. So tonight's special event is the JB Experience 1 year anniversary roll. They say bring your whole crew, dress nice because they're probably going to have a lot of social media, and just have fun. So the admission tonight will be 13. This will be from 9 until midnight. This is for 18 plus. This is an adult skate party. So admission is 13, and tonight that will include a cupcake. Isn't that cute? Okay. So check it out. I do have a link so you can see the schedule and get your ticket in advance because I have a feeling it's going to be, it's usually popular, but it's going to be especially popular tonight. So I'm going to check for tomorrow, but I'm just very curious. What I'm going to do real quick is to go to Google. Wait a minute. Since I'm taking up too much of your time anyway, might as well just continue. Map of South America. Okay, let's see. Wow, Brazil is gigantic. Oh my God. Okay. They do not have things labeled very clearly. Oh, there's Peru. Oh, wait a minute. Brazil is so big, it is hogging practically the entire right side of the continent. Oh my goodness. They're not giving anybody else a chance to be over there. So Peru is actually just west of Brazil. Okay. Well, just west of the western part of Brazil. And then Chile is under Peru. Okay, there's Colombia. Okay, and there's Peru. Okay, so Peru. Okay, so they're on the same. So they are not on the. And as Paolo was trying to explain, they're not on the Atlantic side. They are on the Pacific side, along with Chile, and Chile is south of Peru. Okay, and Peru looks pretty big, though. It's kind of hard to tell because Brazil's so gigantic. Oh my, how did Brazil get so big? Okay, let me continue. Let me go back to the Durham Skywriter. All right, now let's see what's happening tomorrow. Durham NC Park Run is for runners, so you can join in the. Now this is a non-competitive event in Southern Boundaries Park, 100 Third Fork Road. So you can join in the 5K event. You can walk it if you like. It's not competitive. You can walk, jog, run, whatever. It's free, and you can meet new friends. There you go. Now, the farmers markets, the Durham Farmers Market is in Durham Central Park, downtown, 501 Foster Street. The South Durham Farmers Market is at Hub RTP, 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Both of them have where you can double your money if you're using SNAP, EBT, WIC, if you live in a DHA apartment or house or building. So yeah. Before you shop, though, stop at the manager's table so you can do whatever you need to do, be it scan the card or whatever. But if you plan to spend like $10, you can get $20 worth of food. You don't want to pass that up. Plus, you want your kids to be strong and healthy and have access to fresh produce. They also have breads, locally grown eggs, meats, cheese. I don't think cheese is grown. I'm a big city girl, but I think it's made. Um, but let's see, breads. Meats. Um, I think that's it. Oh, and locally made ice cream. Might want to check that out too. All right. So, both farmers markets are open from 9 until noon tomorrow. Okay. Wheels Durham, they're going to have Kids Bop Skate tomorrow for the little ones from 11 until 1:30. Admission is 13, and you can rent skates if you don't have them. Here's a big event. I'll be at this one. The Durham County Department of Public Health, along with the City of Durham, Durham Parks and Recreation, and Alliance Health, they're all getting together to celebrate Heart Health Month with the community wellness event. It's going to be at the Holton Career and Resource Center, 401 North Driver Street. That's tomorrow from 11 until 3. They're going to have health screenings, wellness information, resources, fitness and exercise demonstrations, community resources, and giveaways at this totally free event. So that's going to be tomorrow at Holton, 11 until 3. Hope to see you there. I'll definitely be there. And I think that's it for tomorrow morning. I do want to mention, though, I'm looking for Latrice. Usually, Latrice is usually backstage when there's an event sponsored by the Triangle Wealthy Group. She's probably busy, so I can tell you for her that tomorrow, the Triangle Wealthy Group will be hosting a seminar, Black Wealth Through Real Estate, Ownership, Legacy, and Access. That'll be tomorrow at New American Funding, which is at 4815. Hey, I thought I put this on Do Not Disturb. What on? Let me try it again. It was on Do Not Disturb. How did that? Let me continue. That's very troubling. How'd they get through? I will continue. Okay, so this is a free event. You can learn how to take confident steps toward property ownership as a good way to support financial growth, generational legacy, and community advancement. Yes. So that's going to be tomorrow at noon at New American Funding, 4815 Emperor Boulevard, Suite 120, and is hosted by the Triangle Wealthy Group. And I have a link right there so you can click and get your ticket for this free seminar. All right, and like I mentioned, Community Health Coalition's food giveaway at Kyle's Temple, Amy Zion Church on Dunstan, will also be tomorrow from noon until it's today from noon until 2, and also tomorrow from noon until 2. There's more happening on Saturday. I'll be letting you know during tomorrow's Bull City Hangout, which will probably, if the event starts at 11, I have to set up at 10. So I will probably do Bull City Hangout tomorrow around 9. Yeah, so I'll be doing the show like an hour early. All right, let's check the weather, then I'll let you go. And Paula, I'm so glad you dropped by. I'm just blown away by the fact that anybody, somebody I know is in Peru. Okay, so let's do this little transition for the weather. All right, it is. Oh, it's not bad. It's 50, but it's raining? Is it raining? Wait. Well, it's not raining on Cap Street, but it might be raining where you are. But it's 50 degrees, raining, and today's high is 52. Not bad for winter, not bad at all. And it looks like it's going to be raining all the way through the 2 o'clock hour. And then it'll be cloudy the rest of the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow it's going to be 64 and sunny. How about that? Yes. Look at this. Sunday, 71 and sunny. And then Monday, 47. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, let's enjoy the weekend because, yeah, 64 and 71. Very happy to say that, to be able to say that. Yes. Let's check my favorite cities and then we'll be able to go. Chicago, 47, high of 57. That's my hometown. New York is 37, high of 39. It is winter. Boley, Oklahoma, 73, high of 79. Not bad. What? It's 60 degrees. Well, I can understand it being 60 in Peru because you said mountains. And I just talked to my friend Blanche, whose sister lives in the mountains in Hawaii. And she says it's always cool, which is shocking because on TV, Hawaii always looks like it's 90 degrees. So, yeah, I can understand it being 60 degrees. That makes sense. Look at this. Los Angeles, 76 going up to 90. I called my friend Wade yesterday and I had to leave a message. And when he called me back, he said, yeah, I was out playing golf. Some of us are out there just living our best lives. I'm just saying. 90 degrees in Los Angeles. A couple more favorite cities. Talladega, Alabama, 64 going up to 67. Not bad. Galway, Ireland, 45 going up to 49. Pretty good. And last but not least, where's my last city? It's not working. Wait. Oh, my last city, Kamakura, Japan, is 51 going up to 65. Not bad. All right, so that is it for today's show. I do hope that you have a wonderful afternoon. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be doing the show. Sometimes I pre record the show, but I think I will do it early. I think I will do it at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So I will see you then. If you want to be a guest on the show, you can always just drop by. Just to let you know, and I know Paula already knows, Bull City Hangout is usually on weekdays at noon and then Saturdays at 10. But tomorrow, of course, it'll be 9 o'clock because of the special event at Holton. So with that, have a beautiful day. Ciao for now.